Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of the Lords of Lobang podcast.
Yes, now it's just back to the three of us, back to where we belong here in the Lobang. Jerry Cat has returned to the cat shelter where he's licking his own balls. Yeah, he's cleaning his balls, cleaning his ass, because when he joined us for episode of the Lobang Boys last week, we got him a little dirty.
Yeah.
He might have tainted his soul.
Yeah, I
Might
think
have
his
tainted
soul, his ass is everywhere lah. Everywhere is just tainted. He needs to
Everywhere.
clean himself.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's taking a shower.
A long one.
A long
I think he's
shower.
Still,
Yeah.
I think he might still be scrubbing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week, man. It's been a crazy week. A lot of
Yeah.
shit is happening. We talk about
And
a
before
lot
that,
of
we have to wish all our Muslim or any of our
Yes.
Muslim viewers.
happy Hari Raya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy Hari Raya after a month of fasting when you're
Salamat
hungry.
Hari Raya.
I call it happy because I'm
Happy.
not Muslim. I speak English.
Salamat is Malay.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
speak English. Yeah, I'm not Malay. But yeah, after a month of
You're not also English. Then why do you speak English?
I'm
Do you speak Punjabi?
I am. If you go far back enough, I can be anything I want to be. Yeah, if you go
How
far back
far?
enough, I think I might be from the Roman Empire. I consider myself English.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think any of your ancestry is from the Roman
Well,
Empire.
I mean,
Only way one way to find out.
only one way to find out. Yeah, 23 and me. Here I come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ancestry.com.
Should I spit inside the test tube or should I come in the test tube? I don't know what should I
Both.
do. Just do both lah.
Both.
Snot as well. I'll just give everything lah.
Everything. Yeah.
Every bodily fluid. But yeah, no. For our Muslim viewers who are or listeners who are listening to us, thank you for putting yourself through heart pain for 1 month to know how the poor Singaporeans are suffering.
Yeah.
Just to understand the pain of the war.
And then we
Yeah.
also do want to apologize on behalf of ESM Goh lah.
Why?
For his Scarecrow, the Scarecrow debacle, where he dressed up Scarecrows. I think no,
he didn't dress it up.
he did. Where was this?
He didn't dress it up.
Oh, he didn't dress them up.
No,
Who
it's
dressed it? Who dressed them up?
Someone somewhere in some neighborhood.
And then he
Yeah.
was just there.
He took a picture of it.
So
yeah.
he's just an innocent bystander.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I thought I was gonna make such a nice little entry with ESM Goh, like, extend my apologies and then get into his good graces,
yeah.
and then one day maybe take over the roles of ministerial things from him. Be groomed by him
Yeah.
to take up a seat of
Before we
power.
go into that, we have
Yes.
to address the fucking ESM.
Yeah.
Oh.
What fucking designation is that? Emeritus Senior Minister or some shit like that?
Mm.
No lah,
Yes.
extra sensual man.
Extra sensual man.
You
Could
know,
be. Could work.
extra
Yeah, it could work.
extra special minister.
Yeah.
Extremely.
That's a fucking joke.
Extremely, extremely, I don't know, extremely sentimental.
Excellent Salamat Malay.
Man. Yeah, yes. Extremely, extremely staunch Muslim.
Extremely staunch Muslim.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that can work as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but no, he just.
I feel like we need a Malay guy here now in this
We
room
do,
when
we
we
do.
talk about this.
we do. So
Oh,
it's
we fucking wasted. We could have recruited few last
Who?
week on
at-
Thursday. From Thursday,
Oh,
we
at
met.
the-
We
at the-
met 3 young people.
Right.
3 young
Not from
Malay
the mosque
people.
across the street where we
Not
usually
from the
drink.
mosque across the
Okay.
street. But in close proximity.
Were they fasting?
And it was, no, it was quite interesting because the 2 guys.
Yeah.
So it was 2 guys and 1 girl.
Yeah.
And the 2 guys were saying that we don't understand why this girl likes to hang out with us
Uh-huh.
because I think they were saying that one is from IT, another one is from Poly or something, and then this girl is smart and she's from a JC.
Wow. Oh, so
Eh.
that's how young they are.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then it was interesting. Then the girl was like, "Yeah, I prefer to hang out with them because they are way more real and shit like that."
That's true.
Ah,
Hey, equality, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you go to a JC or top university. That means you're a smart guy.
that's definitely
You can
true.
also be a dumb fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just saw this news yesterday where a lady who applied for a position in SMU and they apparently hired her.
Right.
And they even announced her appointment on like their newsletter and shit like that
Right.
as like an assistant professor
Okay.
for finance and some other thing. and she listed like her credentials as like being published in one of the journals in America. I think of a finance journal in America and shit like that. Apparently, it's all false.
Oh wow,
It's
she
fake.
falsified her credentials.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yes.
You can't. Why you lie about something that could be debunked so easily?
I'm not sure.
Right.
I'm not sure.
You could easily just call up the school and be like, hey, this person published this paper. Can I see it? And then be like, who is this person?
Yeah, but did they even do that?
Who, the SMU?
Did SMU even do that? Because they actually approved and like hired her.
Oh.
They announced her. Then some other website or something were trying to like fact check her.
Right.
They were like trying to find the article that she had listed on her list of like publications.
Right. And then they couldn't
found out
find
that
anything.
it's not published.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I see. So it looks bad on SMU also lah.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't like do proper background.
So they did spring cleaning lah. They removed everything. Her email address disappeared.
Wow. Hey, but credit to her for being a hustler in that sense. She made it through. If it wasn't for like an independent like fact checker, she would have gotten the job that she so desired.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
If it wasn't for those nasty
and
fat
and it's
checkers.
the same shit with the Goh Chok Tong as well, right?
Yes.
Like he did not. I don't know. He just posted a picture with a scarecrow. That's it.
Yes. And some context, according to him, is that he always passed by this park or this open area, like in his morning walks, and there's a scarecrow there where someone will change the costume depending on the season lah.
Season, yeah.
So during like Chinese New Year period, they'll dress him up in like traditional Chinese outfit.
To be
so on and
fair,
so
it
forth.
was scary lah.
Yeah, I think it's a little plantation thing where like there are fruit trees and
so
and
it served its purpose lah.
Served its
yeah, it served its
Yeah.
purpose. So during the Hari Raya, he and his wife took a picture of them in the frame.
Oh, that was his wife.
I think that's his wife.
I thought that was a helper.
Yo.
That doesn't look like his wife.
I don't know.
That definitely doesn't look like the wife.
It doesn't look like the wife.
The wife is a nice Chinese lady, older Chinese lady.
Okay.
That
Lim
didn't
Wei
look
Ming.
like the wife.
Lim Wei Ming.
Are you sure?
That's a Chinese lady in the photo.
That's a Chinese lady.
Yeah.
She
Is it?
looks kind of nice.
Yeah.
Right, maybe different photo lah.
Who? I don't know. Just tell us in the comments whether that's the wife or
I
not.
couldn't see the face earlier on.
So that is the
yeah,
wife?
yeah, that's the wife. That's the wife. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
wife.
Were you looking at the scarecrow the
wrong.
whole time?
I was wrong. No, I did not zoom in.
I see.
I did not zoom in into the picture.
Right.
So yeah, that's the wife. I was wrong.
So so when he posted this saying like Selamat Hari Raya to all our Malay like followers and whatever bullshit that he posted on Facebook, people took offense to it lah, saying like, are you saying that like Malays are now scarecrows? How can you put this traditional outfit on a scarecrow? You know, all kinds of
I just
things
wish
are
he would
going on.
respond. Just
He-
just respond like
He
fuck you
responded.
guys. lah.
No,
He responded,
Oh, he did.
saying everything that giving context to why he
and then
posted
Oh.
this photo.
he posted another picture of the scarecrow taken like on another day.
Ah.
I believe it was Chinese New Year with the
with
Chinese
like
outfit,
different
yeah.
outfits.
Yeah.
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 But I think one part where he could take a little bit of blame for is that he posted a picture with no context. Like he wished like Singaporean Muslims like Selamat Hari Raya or
Yes.
whatever. But then there was no context for the picture.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. That's true.
Like
Yeah.
why did you even like stand next to a scarecrow and take like you should say like give like a small
Description or something
description
lah,
of
you
it
know.
lah. Like
Oh,
this is
it could have been done better lah.
yeah,
on
like
his
a
part also
farm
lah.
along our walking path.
Or you can. But,
Yeah.
but
And the owner of this place always like changes
Yeah lah.
the
Yeah.
outfits for the scarecrows
Maybe
during
I-
different festive.
I think he wasn't aware.
period.
He wasn't aware that people would be so.
Yeah, that's why he needs someone to run his social media
That's why he
account.
should never be in parliament. You see, he's not solving anything important now. He's trying to defend himself against
Exactly.
netizens who are claiming that he's a racist.
Yeah. And I think this might be a ploy to distract citizens of Singapore to his actual job in parliament.
Yes.
And why is he still collecting money?
Correct.
Yeah. Do we know how much he's making every year?
No, but I would guess
In the millions?
at least 1 point something lah.
Jesus. Wow.
Because Lee Hsien Loong is getting 3 point something.
Yeah. Prime Minister, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't he took over the position of Lee Kuan Yew, right? Lee Kuan Yew was the senior minister.
Goh Chok Tong you're talking about.
Goh Chok Tong.
Goh Chok. Okay, so Lee Kuan Yew was prime minister. This guy took over as prime minister.
Mhm.
Lee Kuan Yew became senior minister. He took over as senior minister.
Yes.
And then, what's his name? Lee Kuan Yew became
Minister
minister mentor or
Yes.
mentor minister or some shit like that.
They become
Minister mentor.
They became ESM.
Then they were like, what minister mentor? What is
Yeah.
this
Then
shit?
Yeah.
after this, he also become minister mentor.
Oh.
No, they made ASM for him.
Yeah, no. But
Wait,
after
so
once
Lawrence Wong take over
Instead of minister mentor,
so
they made ESM.
okay.
so there's no one above that lah.
Yes. So now he is occupying the senior most role.
Senior most
Yeah.
role.
So does Lee Kuan Yew does Lee Hsien Loong have to answer to him when he makes
No.
a decision?
No,
Technically no
his
lah.
role is purely like a consultant.
Like consultancy
yeah,
lah,
but
basically.
he holds a very high place of esteem lah.
Right.
Like if they were to run into a challenging thing, to go ask him, how do we solve this? Like if there was another racial riot, they would go to
Yeah.
Goh Chok Tong and say, how do we solve this?
But did Goh Chok
Oh.
Tong ever solve a racial riot? I don't think so.
No, lah. Like if I was
Then Goh Chok Tong will put
yes.
different scarecrows with different ethnic
Correct.
outfits.
correct. There you go. That's where we use straw men and dress them up in different
Yeah.
outfits to signify racial harmony.
Yeah.
And then someone in parliament, that's a straw man argument.
Yeah, then it's like really. Then you set all the straw men on fire.
Yeah.
And you show them this is what happened. This is what's gonna happen.
Actually, there's one comment, right, that actually makes the most sense, lah. Because I think in his rebuttal, he's saying that I'm a man of the people. You know, I'm very close to my constituency. One of the comments said, if that's the case, right, during your walks, why don't you meet the Malay people in your constituency, take a photograph with them, and then have like a Selamat Hari
Fair.
Raya thing, you know, and
Fair.
why you take a photo of a scarecrow and then put it out there?
Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, he's still a person. You know, you got to
Yeah.
answer. Because at the end of the day, I'm still a man, and I will err. I will err. I will make errors, and this was an
Yeah.
error in judgment, lah. I just
But,
saw a scarecrow, and I said, "Hey,
This
That's
shows
something funny.
how he's not good at his job. Being a consultant and then publishing this on social media in this day and age,
He's old.
and then not expecting any backfire.
I expect an old person like him
Yeah.
not to like physical interactions with other people.
well,
That's also true.
That's one thing.
Not just powerful,
Yes.
rich.
Yeah.
Rich, yeah.
That's one thing. And the other thing is that back in his day,
Mm.
no one would dissent this way.
True. Before social media, lah,
Before
right?
No one will openly
Right.
mock. Like if you want to take picture with the scarecrow, you know what they'll be doing? Lining up to take picture with that same scarecrow.
Probably. Yeah.
Hey, Prime Minister took picture.
Yeah. Hey,
That's
this
a special
Yeah.
scarecrow. The owner of that place, the person who put it out, will be commended.
Yeah, that's true.
And the
That's true.
article that linked over this was also bringing in the fucking the couple who had their wedding picture
Yeah.
taken.
Oh
and
yeah,
cut out.
yeah.
Taken and then that's used as a cutout.
Yeah.
So everyone has to
They
impersonate them.
linked that in as well.
They need to hire PR like reps for these guys lah, dude. These guys know nothing about like how to
They
interact
need-
on social
They,
media.
they need to stop letting them post whatever they
yeah,
want.
dude.
They're a
They-
bunch of nerds.
That's also true. That's also true.
Yeah.
They I think one of the things we did try to point out is that they may be a little bit detached from the rest of us lah.
Oh, 100%, dude. No one is doubting that.
Yeah.
He lives in a private estate. Not private estate in the sense that there's a guarded place with a security guard.
Yes.
Yeah.
It might be a bubble lah.
Yeah,
But then again,
pretty sure
you know,
lah.
he grew up in a different era, so
Yeah.
we have to move on.
Where
to,
people were called colored people.
What's
Wait.
what's up?
Why? But colored people refer to everyone though, because everyone's colored.
Except for the people who were calling other people colored.
Mm.
Yeah, then that's being hypocritical, right?
Yes.
No, because
Yeah.
you don't.
I
you-
guess that's the point of. Okay, that's the whole point of calling other
because
people colored.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we don't color on
Yeah.
black paper.
Unless you have a white crayon,
Unless we have a white
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then you can only use white. But on
bright yellow.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
but on white you can use almost anything.
Oh, true.
Mm.
So white is superior.
No,
Damn. God damn it.
no white pet. Yeah, no.
Yeah. With my
No,
my
no.
Roman background, I'm superior then.
When it comes to coloring.
Yeah. With my Roman heritage.
Yes,
With my Julius Caesar heritage.
you,
But what you wanted to say that white is always right.
yeah,
林伟明
what he should have said was white color crayons are superior. That's white color crayons.
White
Yes.
colour
No,
cray-
white is superior.
No, white color crayons are not superior. White color paper is superior.
Yeah, paper is superior. Crayon,
Yeah.
no, not so
Crayon-
much.
crayon, no,
It's
yeah.
barely
Oh, yeah,
used.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it's barely used.
Or barely of any use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless white color crayon is used to color black paper white to make it superior.
Or maybe, or sometimes
waving.
on a wall, you always paint it white base first.
Yeah.
A white base, then you color over it
Yeah.
for that stronger burst of color.
That's true.
Oh, what's next?
No, let's now go to the other color. Let's now go to black. A famous black comedian being rushed on stage. Yeah.
By people who share the same sentiments as the people who criticized Goh Chok Tong.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's true.
Oh no! Apparently okay, no, carry on.
And that's a perfect example of why black on black crime do exist.
Yes.
Because Dave Chappelle was attacked by a black man.
A black man.
And the guy has dreadlocks, right? Or something.
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But he was
No.
wearing like beads or something. Beaded hair.
No, apparently the guy has. I just saw an article that came out about that guy.
Yeah.
But the one we're talking about is Dave Chappelle being attacked on his Netflix. On stage.
On stage.
On stage for a Netflix special or something that's gonna be coming out.
It's not that he wasn't recording a Netflix. Ooh, if he was recording a Netflix special, that'd be amazing, dude.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. Yeah.
But he had like Chris Rock and Jamie Foxx on stage.
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be a
Yeah.
special. It might be a special, but it might be all the comedians or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Jimmy Carr was there as well.
Yeah. I
Is
think
it?
so.
Yeah,
In the audience or backstage?
I think Jimmy Carr like opened for him or some shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this.
Yeah, Jimmy Carr is a good black comedian.
Oh damn! There's no. But yeah,
Yeah.
he was attacked on stage.
Yeah.
He was tackled by a guy.
Yes.
But when I
And-
looked at the video,
yeah.
right, he was just tackled. They both slipped, and then the guy tried to run away.
Immediately, like security was like running at him. Right?
He had a fake knife and a gun.
He had a
Oh,
replica gun. Inside the gun, there was a knife.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Oh.
Somehow. Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, so it was a fake gun, but he had a knife.
Yeah.
Oh,
so there was a
shit.
knife inside the.
So
but
he was hoping that if he got scanned for a gun, they wouldn't find a knife.
No, some people thinking that this might be a lawsuit move by him.
Right.
Because he did not brandish the weapon when he jumped on stage.
Right.
So he could easily in court say, I went up there to go and try. Yes, I overstepped my boundary. I climbed out to go and get a hug from Dave.
He wasn't.
I slipped.
He
I
wanted to
slipped and
tackle him.
fell. I
No.
slipped.
No.
I tackled him. And then his entire security team came out and then started stomping on me. And then he's going to sue them.
But then why did he have the knife in there?
No, a replica gun and a knife. But here's the thing. I think I also read that the district is not charging him for not charging with criminal action.
Damn. Really?
Yeah,
Oh
they're
yeah,
not-
Joe Rogan posted something,
Yeah,
right?
they're not charging the guy with criminal action.
I think because his arm was broken or some shit. Was
Yes,
His
dislocated.
arm was and you
Yeah.
look at his face.
it?
He was beaten to
fucked
shit.
up.
And
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle on stage also was joking about how people backstage are stomping on him and how he also got to stomp on him.
Yeah.
So actually, right, this could be quite bad for Dave Chappelle.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
The
looks
lawsuit
pretty
can come up.
Yeah.
He looks pretty good.
Yeah.
He looks way better than what happened to Chris Rock.
That's true.
Oh,
And Chappelle, right, could have bashed the fella to bits. Chappelle is huge now.
Yeah.
no, the thing is
The double leg takedown failed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chappelle managed to
is
dodge out of
strong.
it. Yeah.
no, as in the thing
His
is
strong
that
hips.
there might be excessive force because once you restrain the guy, I think according to the thing, you're not supposed to do anything else.
Yeah,
already.
No. I think what happens is that they brought him down, then they found that he had a weapon on him. Then that's
Yes.
when like they had to.
They had to spin it one way,
Yeah.
because
Oh, they're definitely gonna spin
you
it.
know in
Yeah.
the US, right, their lawsuits shit is their way
But
of
you see,
it's a get rich
if
scheme.
all of it happened at a place where there are no eyewitnesses or there are no CCTV cameras or whatever, then this guy is toast. He has got no
but
case to.
there was background that guy also.
Hmm.
Apparently,
Ah.
his neighbor was saying that this guy is a very hot-tempered person. One word or anything can just set him off,
Right.
and that he hasn't been paying rent
Mm.
Oh shit.
or something like that, lah.
Classic liberal. Oh no! This is not a classic liberal. This is a classic left-wing nutter.
Left
Yeah,
wing
but I
nutter,
don't know
yeah.
what triggered the thing. They didn't show what triggered In fact, it looked like he was ending the show already. It looks like Dave Chappelle was already ending the show, and then this guy just decided to get up on stage and rush.
Oh,
in.
after that they went on riffing, right? They
Yeah.
had way more
Yeah,
shit to
everyone,
say.
everyone.
Yeah.
Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx came on and said, "Whenever you're in trouble, Jamie Foxx is,
We'll show up with a sheriff's hat.
Yeah.
Chris Rock came out and said, "Was that Will Smith?" and for some reason they keep blurring out that word.
That's a trans. That's a trans or
No,
something.
they not that part. The part when he says the word Will Smith, they blur it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well,
Really?
why would you blur out a name?
No, the video that I sent, that I linked, they
Oh, they didn't blur. Everywhere else I'm seeing,
were
right?
blurring out the N-word. Yeah, that's what they're blurring out.
Yeah.
They're beeping out the N-word.
But it was quite
Yeah.
shocking, lah. I mean, like, do you all even suspect that it might have been? I even thought for a moment it could have been staged. But then the
Right.
guy's broken face like
Nah
that.
lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Chappelle wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't need to.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like you see in football games as well, there's how many streakers who like run onto the field. I
Mm.
mean, a lot of them like
Oh.
make it for fun, like run like naked or like without shorts.
Yeah.
But you just need one guy with a weapon running on field, to create
But Dave Chappelle
security.
could actually sue. I don't know whether he can sue the organizers for not thoroughly checking the
Oh.
audience.
Right.
How
But-
the hell did he get
But
past?
is that a prerequisite? When was the last time you went for a comedy show and you got like fucking searched?
I mean, they will search you for at least your phone, or they ask you declare lah, or maybe I don't know lah. Let me.
If you go for like if you go watch like a MMA event at indoor stadium, yeah, you need to go through like a
They'll search your bag and all that, right?
search your bag, security scanner and all.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe now
Even
because
in Singapore indoor stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
maybe now because of this incident, they'll have to rethink.
Right.
This will be another case where all the comedians say like, come on, now we have to do our shows behind a security barrier.
Behind bulletproof glass.
Which is wrong, Once a comedy show happens behind a security barrier or anything, right? That's the end of it already.
What do you mean barrier? Like on stage?
Like when you have security guards there to protect comedians, right?
Right.
Something's wrong with society.
But I
already.
believe in like the comedy club and comedy cellar, usually they check your bags also when you enter.
I mean, they now have.
But a lot of it, I think, are looking for like fucking people bringing like the outside drinks, like
Yes.
Yeah, that's
they,
you.
they
That's
want
the
you
usual
them
case.
to buy
'Cause
like food from the.
the thing
you want you to
about
buy from concession.
no, the thing
Yeah.
about a comedy show, why comedians don't actually have to worry about comedy shows, like security in comedy show, because the people coming in to watch you, right, voluntarily paid money to hear you tell jokes.
Mm.
They understand the concept of the entire show, which is you go there, you're gonna hear a person tell jokes. You might even know what kind of comedian this is. He's gonna be harsh. He's gonna be if you're gonna make sound there, he's gonna pick on you. He's gonna say things about you. He's gonna joke about anything he wants to joke about. And you paid to go see him. You voluntarily put yourself there. Why would anyone with that kind of mindset go there, and once they get offended, attack the person on stage?
Yeah, it's quite.
It makes no
highly unlikely
sense.
lah. Yeah, it's more likely and this usually happens for women when they get really drunk and they start heckling, and then like, kick this bitch
And
out.
it should never be that case. Like,
Yeah.
I think we all stand on the fact that no matter what the guy says on stage, right, once you use violence to bring it down, right?
Yeah, I think the problem is the women empowerment movement. Like they have like encouraged women to do so much more shit than they should be doing, so that you can maintain like peace in society.
Right.
Like look at fucking that cunt Amber Heard.
Right, yeah.
Right? Like now she's on the stand, she's on the witness stand, and you can see the way she answers questions. She's not even answering to the legal counsel who's
She's answering to the
to
camera.
she's not even answering
Yeah.
not to the camera, to the jury.
Not to the jury, yeah.
She's looking at the jury and she's replying.
Yeah.
She's like concocting, like telling them a
Correct.
story.
Camera, on I think YouTube broke it down, like certain page, right? They showed you how quickly her emotions changes.
Changes,
She's
yeah.
acting lah, basically.
Yes.
She's acting.
They're saying that the camera caught out, and she's not a very good actress. So that's the thing. They caught her out on she's like she's
Exaggerating,
into this
Yeah.
and when someone object or something, suddenly she just changed and
Yeah.
like, the
Yeah,
whole
and I like how
delineation
Johnny Depp's attorney objection hearsay.
Camille
every-
Vasquez.
Every sentence like objection hearsay.
no, that's the other attorney did it first. What?
Yeah, I mean they started it, so now it's like taste of your own medicine lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were lost. Oh man, it looked so bad. And that's why you think about it, like how can someone behave in such a manner? And then you go back, you're like, fuck, this kind of behavior is actually somewhat being encouraged.
Right.
Where we have been oppressed for so long and all this kind of shit. Like you create a myth behind it,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you perpetuate it.
It's like we've been victimized for so many years. Now is our time to make it right
Yeah,
by whatever means necessary.
by whatever means. Yeah,
Yeah, and that's a very dangerous
But
thing
by
to
no
fall back
means
on.
we actually discourage using this case to use it like a general blanket for every other case. we're hoping that this case gets treated as the way it should be, which is this case alone.
No, but
You're talking about Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp's
Yeah.
case.
Johnny Depp
For,
case.
for
For
Johnny
Johnny-
Depp's case to even come up, right, it took really long.
I know. But
More than 3 years,
he,
right? 4
he
years.
came out
Yeah.
with he
Yeah.
actually said on they asked him what has this cost you, and he said like nothing less than everything,
Yeah.
which is true for him.
He has lost so much
And
money.
he's so
and
angry,
he has
right?
lost opportunities
He's-
to make money.
Yes, and he's
Yeah,
also
that's true.
angry at the people that were supposed to support him,
Mm.
Disney especially.
Mm.
The lawyer actually asked him, so you're saying that if Disney was to come and offer you $300 million and what ask you to act in other movies, you will say no? He said, yeah, no,
Mm.
absolutely not. Because it's bullshit. You threw me away when nothing was when there was no hard proof.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was fighting it. The case in London, that's the one that gets me the most. Because that was London's, the London's court, I think, protecting their own,
Newspaper.
the newspaper.
Mm.
It was the newspaper that was protecting
The Sun.
themselves.
Yeah.
There was no,
Right.
there was no proof that he was anything. It's just that they said, we have the right to say the things that we say about you.
Yeah.
That's all, and
It was legal grounds, lah. It was technicalities.
yeah, and
Yeah.
on that,
Wow.
they condemned him. I mean, the so-called studios, they let him go here, let him go there, all because of the environment.
All
that-
because of a tabloid, basically.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it's because of the environment we were in.
That's why
no one wants to be associated with
That's
an
why
abuser.
someone who was
Damn.
testifying on behalf of Johnny Depp, right? I think it was the agent or or the publicist or someone like that. He said that I'm not good. You are basing this thing off a rag
Mm.
that publishes topless women on page 3.
Yeah. That's the
Are
funny thing.
they now your allies for domestic violence?
Yeah, and he lost his job. He lost his livelihood.
Dude, his net worth fucking disappeared
Yeah,
really quick.
he lost his
Mhm.
reputation and all that, all over an accusation which once again, until it was proven, people just took the word, and they left him.
Yeah.
And now in this court, we can see so much from the other side. Public opinion is all on Johnny Depp's side. We still have to wait for the official ruling. And at this point, right, nothing's happened to her.
And
Mm.
nothing can happen to her.
No, I mean, I'm not asking for I'm just saying nobody's dropping her.
I got a feeling she will be dropped out of Aquaman too.
Yeah, I think
I
that's,
hope so, man.
Yeah.
I was willing
bare,
to
bare
even-
minimum lah.
I was even willing to sign the damn petition.
Yeah.
I-
It garnered more than 1.5 million.
3 mil.
Yeah, it's
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
it was
north
2
of
point something
3,
when the
yeah.
last I saw.
Oh shit! They
Yeah.
hit the 3 million target already.
I think so.
I think so.
Wow, that's good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
good pressure.
And kudos to Dior.
Stood by Johnny Depp,
Johnny
right?
Depp, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They were the only ones that stood by, and they might be the only ones that were at the end of it, right? Show that you have substance.
Mm.
You don't base things off the current thing. You're not so-called just by supporting him for abusers. You're supporting someone you stand behind
Yeah.
until he is proven otherwise.
I think this is a lesson to Disney also lah. Don't be too woke lah. They did that to James Gunn and then that backfired as well. Yeah, the whole cast and crew came out to complain.
they
and
jumped the gun.
But there's a problem with Netflix as well, what?
Yeah,
Netflix has gone so fucking woke now
yeah.
that
Well,
it's affecting.
But to be fair, Netflix now has bigger fish to fry lah. They're losing thousands of subscribers.
Yeah, because they went so woke and their programming just went to shit.
Yeah, and also they've been sneakily increasing their prices.
Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah.
up to $17.
For
Yeah.
the premium.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
they have another way to take your money. I just saw you can upgrade now. So normal HD version,
Mm.
same price, but there's a full HD version. I'm like, what? Why can't you
Oh,
just?
the UHD.
Why can't you just display the thing?
4K,
my TV can.
I think UHD is
display,
2K if I'm not wrong.
Now, apparently,
Yeah.
you have to pay for high resolution that your TV can already display at. It's just
Right.
them
Sneaky bastards. lah.
transmitting to you in a certain format.
Yeah.
You want a higher degree of clarity, you have to pay us extra to.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is the password sharing, all that. They want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I think they're doing away to solve the money
Dude,
issues. They're doing away with anime. I think.
The fucking the
not
trending is trending on Twitter at one point, right? Where the Netflix in 2014 or something, love is sharing your password or some shit.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was trending the day after the president announced that we're going to stop password sharing. The internet is great lah.
They don't understand how fragile their hold on people is. They assume that they become such indispensable commodity at home, that they can do all this. But
Everyone else is catching up.
Exactly. Not
Yeah.
only is everyone else catching up, there are so many other options there. There is also, you know, the
Piracy.
the hush ones. But I can tell you, they keep
Quite
doing
a lot.
They keep doing the shit they're doing, right? It is it's not a difficult task to stop subscription.
Yeah, but what do they have now?
Nothing. That's the thing.
They
They're
don't
just
have anything, right?
They're
to,
showing you. They're
pull
showing
people
you.
in.
Yeah, they're showing you movies that you already
Already watched
already.
And their Netflix production, their original content is really not living up to hype.
Yeah.
I think dried up already, right?
Dried up
what was the
already.
last big hit? What Stranger Things?
Stranger Things now coming out the season 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think that was the last like popular show that people were like
Yeah.
binging, right?
Yeah.
Right. What
Then-
what else do they have? What, The Crown?
Yeah, that also after a
Fizzled-
couple of seasons
Fizzled out.
fizzled
already,
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of bingeality, if that's a word, would be Friends lah. Then Friends now
Gone.
they lost Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are losing so much, and yet they still want to carry on things like, you know, the things they're doing is like big player kind of things doing. Like they want to increase the price, right? They have to make sure that first of all your program is indispensable
yeah.
in
So
order to
if,
increase your price.
I think what happened when they start losing a lot of those binge-worthy TV series, they wanted to do like tentpole movies, films, or tentpole
Yeah.
TV series.
Hmm.
But dude, it's not up to quality, man.
No.
Yeah, the most recent one, the one with Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, Ryan Reynolds,
Red
and
Notice.
Gal
Red
Gadot.
Notice.
Yeah, whatever that
Red
is.
Notice.
That flopped, dude. Critically, it flopped. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's watching it. You know, so. I mean, they
they're
gotta take a
walking-
hard look at themselves, lah.
Yeah.
And the trailer that you linked to us about the Godfather, the production of
It's
Godfather,
good,
the
man.
offer,
Yeah,
that is on what? Paramount.
Paramount. Plus.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Plus.
Paramount had
Yeah,
a streaming
so-
service.
So if you have all these different services now,
Yeah,
you're gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
That's why I can't believe that their route, right, was to take this, you know, take the kind of Facebook kind of move where they treat themselves so indispensable that
But
they
that's
can
what
do
happens
those kind of
to Silicon Valley companies, right?
mm.
They acquiesce, and then this happens. You remember when that was what, the Dave Chappelle special, right?
action.
People were fucking protesting outside of their offices,
Right.
right? And
Yeah.
then when you fucking cave into them,
Mm.
this kind of shit will happen.
Hmm?
Same thing with Spotify, what?
Mm.
Right? When Joe Rogan, people were like, fucking cancel Joe Rogan, like remove him off.
Yeah, but at least Spotify didn't do anything, lah. They asked.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan just had to apologize, and
They wrote it out, lah.
yeah, they rolled it out. Yeah.
And now no one really cares.
Yeah. Now it's just
You
But
just let it go, and no one, like what Bill Burr said, like just leave it, lah. No one will
Yeah.
care.
yeah.
If they keep doing their sneaky billing policies, I think they're gonna lose a lot more
For sure.
subscribers.
For
lah.
sure.
Well, to be fair, they had a good run, lah. They were dominating the market for like 12 to 15 years,
Yeah.
already.
12 to 15 years, man.
10 years, lah. 10 years.
I would say
Since 2012, lah.
Asia, I don't think from I think Europe, yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
Europe.
America, yes.
But
Yeah.
will they be the blockbuster of the streaming world?
Ooh.
Dude, they killed Blockbuster actually.
They killed them.
Yeah,
so
that's
will
true.
they be the next? Will they be the blockbuster of the streaming?
I mean, that is a full circle, right?
Full
Yeah,
circle.
circle of life.
they killed off one, and then now all they've got. Honestly, I think that will be HBO's
Yeah.
already got it on them.
And
Disney's got it
yeah.
on them.
And another thing that
Paramount
fucked them over, right, is like having different catalogs of programming for different regions.
Mm.
why
Right.
not? Why not the same for everyone?
Yeah, if it's Netflix, right, why don't you have all the programs?
Yeah.
Like
Correct.
Netflix is Netflix.
Yeah.
You have all your whatever you have in
What-
America should have.
Were they
Yeah,
planning
that's true.
to do something like international charging? Like if you want, at your area you get charged this subscription fee, but if
Mm.
you want to also subscribe to the US catalog, you maybe pay extra.
I think they're going down the route of being like super personalized for a group of
For a
people,
group of people.
Yeah.
and also individually, and I think that kind of backfired, lah.
Maybe, lah,
Mm.
maybe.
Yeah.
But people do use like VPNs to like
To
bypass.
to
yeah.
subvert that.
But
yeah.
the other thing is, no. I think they had to do that because of broadcasting limitations for each country.
Each the
Oh yeah,
like each
yeah.
region,
I think
like-
that's a big thing. Yeah,
like some-
licensing also,
yeah,
right?
like American shows. Not all American shows can be shown here. Like some, I don't know.
they
what
go
lah.
through the
Yeah,
census.
they go
The
so-
That's
so-
true. That's true.
So
Yeah.
maybe that was the one that blocked them lah. Now the
Mm.
other thing is that if all the other networks, all the other streaming networks get together and suddenly create another super stream site, it'll be a new cable.
Mm.
It'll be global cable maybe. It'll like be international cable.
then it goes back to that entire shit lah. You just cut away the cable companies lah.
Yeah, and then be the new
Mm.
cable lah. Be the
Mm.
new mega providers. So.
Then you'll go back to the same shit, right?
Yeah. It's
Because
gone
you have to work together with telco companies again.
Yeah, that's true.
Go through the
That's
whole
true.
thing. And it's
Yeah.
a way for them. They will have to try to weasel because people want to still make money. And they, now streaming is like the big thing.
Mm.
It's the huge thing. Everyone goes on streaming. Hardly anybody uses cable anymore. I hardly even hear anyone talk about
and hardly people go to the cinemas anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
what is it called? Singtel TV. Wow,
Mio
I
TV.
even
Yeah.
forgot. Any other ones? Starhub.
Sahab?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Starhub,
hub.
right?
Yeah,
I don't even know what
yeah.
programs are on.
Terrestrial channels now are most dead lah.
Yeah.
People only watch that for like fucking news.
I don't even watch that.
They started
Because the news is bullshit.
they started releasing for channel 5. I don't know why channel 5, but there's this YouTube show 128 lah. 128.
It's on YouTube or it's on Me
Yeah,
Watch?
it's all no. I think it's on YouTube and on maybe Me Watch or so. So what the hell? That's where they have to go now.
Right.
Who watches channel 5? Can you tell me what show is on right now on channel 5?
News at 9 p.m. That's all I know.
That's all you know.
News
That's
at
all
9
you know.
p.m. For 30 minutes.
Yeah, channel 5 is like
Yeah.
basically news. Any new show, last time it used to be, PCK on at 7 p.m. I will watch.
Yeah, or 8.
Or
Oh,
Under
8,
One
yeah.
Roof.
Under
or
One
Under
Roof. Yeah.
Now you ask Tanglin, I don't know what time.
Yeah. Now you can just go on a streaming their own version of streaming service to
Me
watch whatever you want. Because
Me
at the end of the day, viewers want to choose the time and place to watch whatever they want to
And
watch.
they
Right?
don't really
they don't
want
want
the
to be limited to a certain spot.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
draw of streaming was also lack of advertisement. But
That's true.
What does Netflix want to do? Also, they want to
Introduce advertisements.
unless you pay for premium Netflix, which is what YouTube did. Which is first they give you YouTube no streaming, you do what, then they introduce like the from time to time, and then now there's the unskippable adverts, and they say, oh, you want to be advert free, YouTube Premium. Right? No, I'm gonna play the thing when your adverts come on, and I can't skip and just go and turn away. I'm not looking at it. I'm not even listening.
Yeah, now also cinemas is dead, right? Do you think like you go to the movies, there'll come upon a time where after the 30-minute mark, they're gonna have like a 30-second advert of like fucking, I don't know, Gojek or some shit, or like DBS advert at some point.
Could be, but now they usually do it right at the front, right?
Right at the front, yeah. But it might come to a point where you need to throw in more adverts.
Yeah.
So they put it at the end of Act 1. Okay, 30-second advert. Throw in there.
That's a shitty move.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shitty move, but I'm pretty sure that might happen though.
If that happens, right, then we'll have more shenanigans in the cinema theater.
Yeah.
That's why the lady brought 2 bottles of wine into the...
How did she even I find it difficult to even bring in one bottle of like
Water bottle.
like maybe 100 plus, because sometimes they usually do check.
Right.
She brought in 2 bottles of wine.
Yeah, this fucking monster. This
This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my
worst
life.
patron in a cinema in history, in Singapore's history.
Yeah.
And this happened in Tampines, in the Heartlands.
Tampines Golden Village.
Golden Village.
I was watching Doctor Strange also for filming of
Oh, she was watching Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Right.
Holy crap, man.
On Friday.
Maybe she thought that. Oh, okay. No, I thought. Forget it.
Why?
I thought she wanted to do some magic, so she brought in 2 bottles of water and turned it into wine.
Maybe she
But I
thought,
realized that didn't make sense.
no, maybe she thought maybe she thought that it's better to watch Doctor Strange when high.
Wine intoxicated
when
lah.
intoxicated.
Yeah.
But
because she believed that magic is real.
Yeah, man, she created her own little sty.
Yeah. Like she was sitting alone in a row of seats, right? She was
Yeah.
alone.
Yes.
And then there was just filled with mess all over her.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah, like I think
Crisps.
crisps, popcorns, and like wrapping papers, fucking trash.
At one point, I even thought it was cigarette butts. I was like, wow, she smoked inside.
Might be a lollipop lah. Lollipop
Cannot be
stick.
because the
Yeah.
smoke system will go off, right? I was like crazy. The mess she left.
How did she manage to sneak in all this shit?
Yeah, I don't understand
I
that.
don't know.
But actually, there are some cinemas that I've gone to, right, that it's quite lax lah. They don't really check your bags.
Yeah.
Some of them like have no one at the counter to check your ticket and you just walk in.
Just walk in, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean like fuck, why did I even bother getting a ticket?
Yeah, could have just walked in, right?
Yeah, but I guess if you get to a seat and then the seat is taken, then you have to,
Sit all the way in the front.
Oh, the first seat because no one's going to buy it, right?
Dude, the cinema looked empty from the
Yeah,
picture.
yeah. And
Yeah.
the weird thing is that they go and blur out the perpetrator's face.
Oh no! If you actually
Oh,
click
in
the
some people
inner
are.
link, right, then you can see the lady's face.
You can see the lady's face, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
Chinese.
she had like a fucking monster face.
Yeah.
Like she could have been like a good-looking lady,
right.
but that picture did not help her.
The picture didn't help her. lah.
She looks like she's actually mad.
She looks like she's troubled.
She might be troubled. Cause
Did that article say some shit like what she suffering from a breakup or some shit like that?
No lah.
No, I
what article?
Were people like speculating in the comments?
I think people were speculating. lah.
Yeah.
lah.
Yeah. Maybe she was going through a tough time. Like recovering from fake COVID.
Oh yeah, it's just crisp.
Yeah.
It's just crisp.
It looks like twisties.
She ate what African village would.
She brought the bottle of wine
would
home with
feed
her.
lah.
Because the bottle of wine's not there.
She
she
said-
said you rolled it.
So,
under
so
the-
another
She
patron
finished
was
one.
she finished one, rolled it under the seat, and then cracked open another one to
Yeah.
to down it.
And she
Wow.
doesn't look old,
Yeah.
you know. She looks quite young.
yeah.
Eh.
She looks like in her maybe late 20s. I
Late
would say.
20s, early 30s, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Yeah, fucking monster. What are your past experiences with like terrible cinema goers? Do you guys have any?
I've never had terrible ones. I
Alright.
cannot remember any terrible ones. Does that mean I'm the terrible one?
Maybe you are a terrible one.
Yeah, I don't think I had a terrible experience in a cinema. Oh, maybe yeah, I had, but that was because of the movie.
Right.
It was so bad.
What movie is this?
It was a Hindi movie called Rockstar,
Mm.
and my sister and I were watching, and I think the entire cinema was like, "Fuck this! When is this going to end?"
Wow.
Yeah, it was really long. It was like nearly reaching 3 hours.
Right.
And besides, like the music,
Mm.
the film was subpar.
It wasn't bad because it's long. It's bad because it's bad, lah.
It was bad. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it was bad. The storyline was shit.
Right.
Only the music was good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did anyone walk out?
Yes.
Plenty of people walked
Yeah,
out. huh?
and the cinema was full.
Oh shit.
So the washrooms were also utilized, like were all always like used up.
right.
So people were complaining. They were like, "Fuck lah, I want to use toilet." Eh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because of the length of the shows.
Yeah.
Right.
So there were so many people who were going to the washrooms,
right.
like in and out.
Yeah.
So people were complaining. Yeah, I think that was the worst. But I think a group of friends, like in secondary school time,
Mm.
we watched a film at Jubilee in Ang Mo Kio.
Oh.
You know where Moss Burger is?
Yes.
Yeah, up there. There's a cinema.
I don't think it's around anymore, right?
I think it's the building is still there, but I don't know whether the cinema is there because there's Cathay at AMK Hub.
Right. Right.
This one was Shaw or
Yeah.
Lead. Yeah, I think it was some other cinema. Yeah, and there were 4 of us, and then there were another couple. That's it. It was a Saturday afternoon.
Why do you even go watch this show?
I don't know, and we barely watched. We were playing like catching and wrestling in the
cinema.
in the cinema because it was 6 people.
Right. And the movie was like terrible as well.
Yeah, it was like some fucking bad comedy lah.
You went there to play catching. Well, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know why we went lah. Oh, I think we had like free tickets or something like
Oh.
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides that,
Nothing much lah.
I think the last time I went to the cinema was to watch a documentary at Projector.
Okay.
Yeah, and I barely watched it.
Projectors. I mean, I like their selection. They do bring in some good films,
Yeah.
but the quality of the cinema is horrible.
It's horrible.
The,
It's horrible.
the audio is also a bit funky. The seats are extremely
Old.
uncomfortable.
All uncomfortable.
There's no leg room.
No leg room. And I think it's quite dirty as well because there were rats
In the cinema.
in the cinema.
Oh shit.
And when I went out to get a drink,
Yeah.
you know, at the counter,
Yeah.
there were rats that were running on the counter.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I was like, shit, man.
But-
I could not even like concentrate. It was a documentary about refugees,
I see.
and we could not even concentrate on that. I was like,
Yeah, but okay, I didn't see any rats at the projector. But I think they did clean up their act after a while.
This must have been like 2018.
I see.
Yeah,
There's a third cinema, the smaller one at the where the toilet is. That one is comfortable. That one's a way smaller cinema, maybe like 50 seats, 60 seats, I
Yeah.
think.
cozy.
Yeah, way cozy and way
Easier
more
to clean,
comfortable. And you have leg room at least. Bare
They
minimum.
used to have like beanbags and all.
Oh.
Then
No,
they
but
remove-
it's
they removed it, yeah.
unhygienic.
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 Yeah, because people sweat on it. I don't think they clean the beanbags also.
No, they can't. How do you clean
No.
the
You got-
beanbag?
you
No,
gotta
the
walk-
beanbags are like sponsored by some company.
Febreze,
Ah.
bro. Or just Febreze makes
Yeah.
it smell good, but then all the sweat's still there.
Yeah.
I mean, in this case, why was it so bright? Was it the end credits?
Yeah, I was also like thinking about it. Why is it so bright?
Why is it so bright?
I don't know. Yeah, it looks like maybe it's the starting of the movie. I don't know. Maybe the end.
How starting the movie is so
Maybe during the
Sheriff?
commercials.
No lah, cannot be lah.
No. Maybe she was downing. She finished 2 bottles of wine
even,
during
even in
commercials.
the credits, right, they won't turn on the lights, right?
I think it was the end lah.
Then what was she still doing
Because
sitting?
if it's at the beginning, right, how did she down a bottle of wine
yeah.
and then crack open the next one?
Was it even her? Why if the mess was already there?
No lah. They usually clean up the.
What was the
Yeah,
mess?
after
Yeah.
every film they
The-
were.
the-
So
the
then
cleaner will
also
come and
the
clean up
person that
the-
was reporting was probably a woman also, right?
I
So
don't
it's
know.
like because
No.
they said like constant silhouette, so she was filming her the whole way. They already noticed her since maybe she had like
I think they could hear like the cracking of the bottle.
Yeah, and then the munch.
yeah.
maybe
And then the-
maybe
Yeah.
that, or maybe the boyfriend made a comment. The girl quite chill.
Yeah.
Let me frame her up.
And then it's like
Yeah,
look at
I
all
don't
the
think
mess.
any guy in their right mind seeing a crazy woman like this, like, hey, that one quite chill. It's like, look at this crazy bitch.
Yeah, I don't know lah.
You think I can fuck her?
Two
Fuck her with
bottles.
the fucking wine bottle.
Hey, 2 bottles.
Yeah,
of
she
wine.
reminds me like a girl that I used to go on a date. That I went on a date with many years ago. We met on Tinder at that time, and then we were supposed to go to Cathay, the Cathay at fucking Dhoby Ghaut. But she said, I want to go shopping first. So can you meet me at H&M at 313? And when I met her, it's straight out of a movie scene. I walked into the clothing store trying to find her, texted her, said, oh, I'm at this corner, this female corner. So she said I'm wearing this like red jacket or something. So I was looking for a girl jacket. And then I walked up behind her and I asked her, hey, are you this person? The moment she turned around, I was like, whoa, you look nothing like your picture. Yeah, so that's the first sign of trouble already. She looked at least 15 pounds heavier than what her picture, her pictures on the phone.
It's
lah.
already an amazing.
So I was like, okay, this is weird. So we just started making small talks. She's like,
Yeah.
I want to go try out my, clothing.
you ran.
So she took her clothes and went into the dressing room.
Her pics.
Immediately I took out my phone and then started going on the profile. I said, hey, fuck, this is the girl. Then I started scrolling on the yeah, this seems like a girl. Anyway, as we are walking to the cinema, barely like 10 minutes of conversation, she started telling me like, hey, my house is available. You can come over, I can cook dinner for you, we can have a good time and all this kind of shit. Started inviting me to a place. And we barely know each other. So I said, let's see lah, maybe like let's give it thought, maybe I might be free. So we walked to the Cathay and then she's like, hey, are you hungry? I'm hungry. I'm like, no, I had lunch, right? I've eaten, I'm not hungry. She said I wanted sushi. So we went down to the basement and she started ordering sushi. And then it's time for a movie. We got into the movie, we sat down. She again asked me like, hey, are you hungry? I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, you can have the sushi, go ahead. She took out the thing, started pouring soy sauce on the sushi, and then she took one out and said, you're hungry, right? And then she just started like shoving the sushi into my mouth
So awkward, man.
with her finger in my mouth. And I was like, I guess I'm having sushi then. And then so I had the sushi with half a finger in my mouth.
Quite hard lah.
And then she started asking me like, is it good sushi? Like, what? Started talking about like sushi that she liked. Then the movie finally came up, started playing. I can't remember the movie. What the fuck movie you watched?
Probably only remember sushi lah.
Yeah. And then all that time, right, she was like trying to touch me. She was assaulting me. She like her hands were
my
on my
God.
arm. She was trying to put my arm
Josiah.
on her leg. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Josie is a victim.
Yeah, Josie.
Then
You're
I-
a victim of
Then
sexual
I
abuse.
pretended like it's a bit cold. I wanted to like cross my hands. It's a bit cold. So I started crossing my hands and then she started leaning. I was on the left, so she was on my right. She started leaning towards my left arm. Every time when she leans an inch, I'll move the other way, to the point where I'm like on like the left side of the stool, like leaning off my seat.
You should have just pretended to sleep.
And I stayed in that position for the whole movie.
Wow, your back must
Yeah,
have
it
hurt.
was so bad, dude. And then every time, like during like certain bits, she would turn around and she would whisper, "Hey, do you like that? Do you see that? Like, kind of shit." And I'm like, wow, this bitch is insane. So after the movie ended, we were supposed to go get drinks, as we discussed before on our text.
But you felt violated, right?
And then I was like, hey, actually something came up for work lah. I need to go home and do something. It's like, oh, okay.
That should have been said, right? When she turned around in H&M.
Yeah, but I really want to watch the movie at that time. So I was thinking,
a movie,
okay,
can't
let's.
remember,
Yeah, I already paid for the tickets, right? As well. I paid for the tickets, and then you're like, so I'm like, I'm not gonna abandon her, and then like, fucking, I paid for 2 tickets, and I'm not gonna watch anything. It doesn't make sense. Let's just write it out. Let's just be a man and write it out, and then I wrote it out, lah.
Yeah, you see this kind of thing, right? If
And then you got assaulted.
Yeah,
I got assaulted. Yeah.
Then if you had told this in the police station, they might have questioned, hey, how come you never left? Huh? How come you didn't leave? Then you tell them, I paid for the tickets.
When I left the theater, I went on the app and then I blocked her immediately. That's the end of it.
I didn't realize you got molested.
Oh shit! Yeah, no. While we were walking, I remember what we talked about. While we were walking to Cathay, there's a skate park at Somerset.
Yeah.
She's like, do you skate as well? I like to skate. Maybe you should join us for skating.
How old were you then?
I just came back from the UK, so I was like in 2016. When I in 2016, I was like late 20s, I guess.
Molested when you were 26. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just very weird conversation coming from her.
Yeah.
He was-
25?
he
Hey,
was-
no.
26.
27.
27, yeah.
26,
What
27.
what would just happen?
It
here
felt
was
like I'm talking to a teenage girl. It's weird, dude. The vibes is
she was
off.
same age as you.
100% off. Around maybe 1-2 years younger than me.
She might have been
say.
lying about age as well.
Yeah, but from her demeanor, from the way she dressed, from the way she's acting, it feels like she's a teenage girl. And it feels really weird, dude.
And then she's
Yeah, the conversation was just off.
and you were molested.
Yeah. And then it comes full circle again like almost a week ago when I went to watch this amazing film called Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's a film starring Michelle Yeoh. It's a very hard film to explain. It's about a woman who's doing her taxes, a woman who runs a laundry store and she's doing her annual taxes, and then she stumbles upon the multiverse. It's like a homage to Michelle Yeoh's career in general lah. So during the multiverse, she'll meet different versions of herself, and the versions of herself she plays like a kung fu actress in a kung fu movie. She plays like different parts of if you know a bit about her character, you can see like, oh, okay, it's a bit meta in that sense lah.
Okay.
So
But how were you molested this time around?
I wasn't molested physically, but I was molested
Orally.
Emotionally.
by
Orally.
audio sounds coming up from this bitch beside me. Yeah. So it was a family, dude. A family who sat beside me, and this girl, I don't know how. She looks like she's in the late teens, I guess. But there's something off about her. Like she was talking throughout the movie. She was talking loudly to her parents, asking the mom for like water while the movie was going on. Took out her phone and then switched it on and then started to a point where I like, hey, can you like put your phone away?
Oh, you actually told her?
Yeah, like
You
can you put your
dared,
phone away? Yeah, no, the girl. Then the girl put her phone away.
No, you dared to talk to her.
Yeah, I was annoyed lah at that point in time. And then she would like start mumbling to herself, like, And then she look at me and then start mumbling to herself, what the fuck is this going on? Yeah, then she was like, halfway through the film, she's like, Mommy, I want water, like loud, dude, like loud. Like people at the front row, like, what the fuck, like in front of us.
Where was this?
This was at, which theater was I watching at? In town, somewhere in town. No. This was
Sydney Leisure,
Serangoon Gardens.
Film Guard.
So Heartlands lah, fucking Heartlands peasants. In that
Serangoon
theater.
Gardens or Next?
Next at Serangoon, yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
not
sorry.
Serangoon Gardens. Yeah.
No,
Fucking,
it's Cathay. Cathay or Golden Village?
I'm not sure.
I
Film
think
Guard.
might be GV if I'm not wrong. GV.
Same brand.
Yeah, and then like in the middle of the movie, she started saying very loudly, "I'm very urgent. I'm very urgent. I'm very urgent." Then the dad's like, I was like, oh, this girl's gonna either shit her pants or piss her pants. And then she started squirming in the seat. The father leaned over to her like, hey, can you just go toilet? And she's like, don't want. I want to hold. Dude, loud lah. This is loud.
And you were saying that this girl might be in early teens or late teens?
Late teens. Like loud, like people were like looking around.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh shit. Immediately I was eyeballing like a couple empty seats in front. I was really considering just getting up, moving down in case she like vomits, piss, shits her pants, whatever shit lah. Then I was like, wow, okay, let's just wait for a bit. And then 5 minutes go on, she's still squirming in the seat. She again say out, I'm very urgent. Then the mom was like, go toilet, started scolding her dude, in the middle of the film.
Why can't they bring her?
And then it's like, go. Then the dad,
She's old enough.
and then the dad is telling the mom, can you please like accompany her? Then she's like, don't want, it's okay. Then the mom like chastised her again. Finally, she got up from her seat and then she left.
Then she never came back.
She gone for like 20 minutes, and then the mom went out to check on her, and then finally she came back and sat down. So after the movie, I went out. I went to the toilet. I came out, and as I was going down the escalator, lo and behold, she was right in front of me, and her pants was wet from the back. There was like a you know,
Patch. Yeah.
there's a patch. There's a wet patch behind her. I was like, oh shit, this girl actually pissed herself, and she sat on the seat beside me. Yeah, I managed to catch a glimpse of her face, and she looks a bit off.
Special.
She looks a bit special,
So she had the syndrome.
She might have been maybe
An
somewhere on
extra
the spectrum.
chromosome.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the case. The girl had probably autism or something lah.
I don't know. Maybe she just.
That was really ill advice.
That
for
was
the
really
parents
the
to-
parents should have known better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, honestly, actually, we're not definitely. No, we can't fault her too much, but the parents should have known. The parents should have known better. It's not her fault that she had to act this way. It's the parents.
But we are assuming that she had something. Maybe she's completely normal. And
I
she's
don't
just
think
fucking
anyone
stupid.
who was normal
Yeah.
would have
No.
behaved in that manner.
The parents
Yeah.
themselves, actually, the way the parents, I mean, harsh as this sounds, right?
Yeah.
They should have known better.
Yeah.
Yes, they wanted to go watch a movie. I'm not saying they shouldn't, but they should know that if they were to bring her out, right, this was going to happen.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
cannot expect the people around them to understand this.
Yeah. At many points, right, I was hoping that a gunman would just enter the fucking theater and then just start shooting up everyone.
Yeah.
Why
I
everyone?
would feel relieved, dude.
Including yourself.
Including myself.
Yeah.
I would be like, yeah, me first. Just
and my
mow me
misery,
down
right?
and then mow this family down after me. So that,
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, man. Like, god damn it, dude. It's,
Yeah, I mean-
very annoying.
And how much are cinema tickets now?
Cinema tickets are
$14, I think.
$15, dude.
$15
Per
Yeah.
person.
Fucking hell.
Per person, yeah. Yeah. It's not cheap anymore.
Yeah.
The parents should have known better lah.
Yeah, and I missed out like important parts in the film because it's just
You have to watch it again. Watch
Yeah.
it again. See whether you can another one.
maybe it was her again, and this time she's alone. She probably murdered her entire family with a bread knife.
Just don't go back to next.
Yeah, I should go back to next, sit in the same seat, and then she's just alone there. you
To
know?
understand the context of that one, you have to watch our patron
Yeah.
breaking wind.
Patreon.com/lots of
Why you
lobang.
mentioned
Fucking
break,
hell.
Why you mentioned the break knife? But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's no one wants to go through that. Lah. To be honest,
Correct.
if you were in Josiah's,
I think we should do a sanity check now, especially in like fucking like neighborhoods. You don't know who lives in like fucking heartlands.
But fucking hell, they are not even checking people with wine bottles.
Oh, that's also true.
Why
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
they be checking
so
your
should
sanity?
cinemas have more stringent policies? In
Yeah,
in
not
place?
just check people's bags, but check their sanity, lah. Make sure that people who go into the cinema are sane.
I believe the responsibility should have been on the parents, lah. They raised her. They know
I blame the mom for not aborting her when she's like 9 months old.
Where's our lim wei ming? Where's our lim wei ming?
For not strangling the kid when the kid came out of the umbilical cord.
What if she came out perfectly fine and
Lim Wei
it was the dropping and the strangling that caused it? The lack of oxygen.
But the lack of then I'll blame the father for not adding enough, for being the man of the house. Because sometimes women, when they start something, they can't finish it because they're emotional. But the man should be very clinical. The man
This
should
whole
have done it.
part, Lim Wei Ming all the way to the end. Lim Wei Ming all the way to the end.
Lim Wei Ming.
Yeah.
On that fucking note.
On that note.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Lots of Lobang.
I look forward to comments from what is it, Aware or
Aware.
is it
Yeah,
Aware?
bring a flamethrower into the theater, lah. If anyone's making noise, set them on fire.
Probably mines lah.
Lim Wei Ming.
All right, ciao.
Ciao.